So if you're new here, welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome back to the veterans of the channel. But for those of you who are new, who may be wondering what we do here, we essentially find inconsistencies within the gun control communities, and we slaughter you. We slaughter you. So today's one that kind of overlaps, unfortunately, because a bunch of veterans decided to join a group called Every Town. And yeah, it's as stupid as it sounds. Let me read their mission statement if I can. We are a movement of parents, students, survivors, educators, gun owners, concerned citizens fighting to end gun violence and build safer communities. You know what I don't see in there? You ready? Drug dealers, the people who looted like crazy on Black Friday, and anyone else who thinks they're a thug in major cities who is morally wrong with a gun. I don't see them in their group. Why not? I mean, if you're worried about gun violence, shouldn't they be in your group? Because isn't that where most of the gun violence comes from in America? You just like to group us all together, right? I don't believe in racism, but if racism was a thing, gun control. Think about it. Oh, well, there's mentally ill people who shoot up schools, and then there's gangbangers on the streets of every major city who use guns for their own benefit and they screw over other people. But yeah, let's throw all gun owners in that group. Why don't we do that? Anyways, what I was talking about, how this is overlapping into our community. Everyone, it is Cyber Week at Blackout Coffee. They've been one of the longest sponsors of the channel. We love them and they love us. And this Cyber Week deal is amazing. Now, before you go and order some, I recommend Brutal Awakening, Cinnamon French Toast, and also Morning Reaper. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna read this so I don't get it wrong. You buy 3 bags of coffee, you get 1 free. You buy 6 bags of coffee, you get 2 free, and you buy 9 bags and you get 3 free. All you have to do is enter Cyber Week as the code at checkout and press the apply button. Most of you are regular customers, and if you are, take advantage of this. But for everyone else, join the Blackout family.
The Veteran Advisory Council is a group of veterans from across the country, from diverse backgrounds, who are dedicated to lending the veteran voice to the gun violence prevention movement.
See, I'm talking about psychological warfare. They think because they got a bunch of veterans, people who have used guns or went through basic training, to tell us that, well, we don't need guns, and that they're a problem.
Fighting overseas, and you're thinking about, I'm here in a dangerous combat zone, but I also have to worry about my daughter that's back home in school is a scary thought.
There's a problem here in this country. There's a problem with guns.
Okay, let's be realistic here, and before I continue, I respect everyone who has served, but I bow to no man. Which means that even if we have similar thoughts on certain things, if you're being an idiot on other things, I'm still gonna call you out. Because there's a few things that I care about in life. Family, my faith, and my rights. Anything else, I really don't care. I don't. But this, you saying, oh, we have a problem. Okay, well, what is the problem, sir? Is it us? Or is it in the streets of Chicago? Okay, just so we're clear. By the way, why are you using a 22 Glock to show everyone that they're a problem? That's barely better than like a high-end BB gun. So
no place that I've ever lived across this country have I ever felt that a gun would be the answer to making me feel safer.
Oh man, I'm so glad we got to you. You were in the military and you were trained with guns. Why do you think we have guns in the military? What if we went into a battle and didn't have anything to fight back with? What if we went into a battle with Hello Kitty backpacks and our plan was to just, I don't know, smack them all across the face if we didn't get shot from 400 yards? Do you expect us to do the same if someone breaks into our house or tries to rob us at a gas station? I mean, I guess so.
We know about accountability, we know about training, we know about safety, and we know how much of that is missing in today's culture.
All right, look, darling, I'm not gonna say that you don't know a lot about training, but by looking at you, I would say that you probably don't.
As a gun owner myself, I want to protect the right to own guns and weapons, but also recognize that with that right comes a lot of responsibility.
So all the other stuff's fine. Like, I think gun owners do need to be accountable. Like, not let a 2-year-old play with a gun type of thing. Understand your surroundings. Be able to respond to an active shooter if there's one at your kid's school type of thing. Oh no, you don't want that last one. You want us all to be unarmed and just let weirdos shoot kids at schools. Okay.
Our laws should reflect what people think and what people want, and they don't.
You know, there was a study that came out that 52% of the homes in America have guns. 52%, that's the majority. You know what that means? That means most people want guns. Most people understand the purpose of them. And most people don't want to be a victim if somebody breaks into their home or does whatever with a gun against them. So this most thing you're talking about, are you talking about like your group, Everytown? You know what I think is a problem? I think the lack of common sense in this country. And you know what it comes from? It comes from people trying to reinvent the wheel. We've gotten too complicated. This country has taken something very simple and complicated it. So look, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a person who everybody has thought has been on our side for years and years and years, and then you say some crap like this. This is not something that we will negotiate on.